Silence ruled the night. Holiness hung from the rafters of heaven, clung to the clouds below, were flung like glittering glits of gold to the nighttime below, and those were the stars that they followed. So profound was the darkness that the mouths of 1,000 mornings opening could not tell the beauty of that night at its closing. And so the music told it. Silent night, holy night. Note by note, the majestic moments that filled scripture's pages spilled from composers' quill pens. They were Christmas carols, like Hark the Herald, Away in a Manger, O Come All Ye Faithful. Long before jingle bells rung or Deck the Halls was sung, the first carols told the story of a Christ who had come. Because back then, most women and men couldn't read or write, much less understand Latin. So St. Francis of Assisi made scriptures into musical stories. But it was more than just music, and St. Francis knew it. He believed the carols could save someone's life because the carols could introduce them to Christ. So from the church pews to taverns and saloons, a tradition began. From Nigeria to France, a world of superlatives swirled around the chords of the composers' pianos and drums as carolers sung, Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. And anointing hung like a perfumed presence as Christ received glory and the songs that they sung. But then the songs became common, and women and men began lending out Christmas to old Saint Nick. And don't get me wrong, saints are all right, but if you want to get to heaven, then you're going to need a Christ. And if memory serves me right, the real Saint Nick wasn't about toys or gifts, but he was trying to lead people to Christ. And we're living in times where we need to hear again the unabashed message of Christ. We need less church folks shouting and more TiVos bowing. We need less basketball wives and more Proverbs 31 wives. We need to be moved again by the story of the birth of Christ, so we can be like Dickinson's Scrooge and have Christmas reign in our hearts all the year through. And then we will come to know those silent nights and those holy nights where the real carols will be heard and seen in our lives.